Welcome to The Honest Gentleman, when a man finally decides to be honest with himself. There comes a moment in a man's life when everything becomes quiet, not on the outside, on the inside. A moment when the noise, the distractions, the excuses all fall away, and what's left is the truth, which is raw, uncomfortable, undeniable. It is the moment he realizes he cannot keep pretending. Not to his partner, not to his friends, not to the world, and certainly not to himself. This moment does not care how old a man is. It can come for men in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, but for many men in their 50s, it arrives with a different kind of weight. Because by the age of 50, life has already tested you. You have lived through storms. You have carried responsibilities that no one else saw. You have endured losses that reshaped you. And somewhere along the way, you may have started to believe that your best years are behind you. But I can guarantee you they are not even close. The man who wonders if he still has time to change, to grow, to rebuild, to start again. The man who needs to hear, clearly and without hesitation, that there is still life left in him. There is still hope. There is still purpose. And there is still a future worth walking towards. This channel exists for all men, but especially for the man in his 50s who feels overlooked, forgotten, or unsure whether there is still something meaningful ahead in life. So the Honest Gentleman's tagline is helping men live the second half strong. Part 1. The Silent Struggle. Most men do not fall apart loudly. They do not shout for help. They do not gather their friends and say, "I am struggling." Men unravel quietly. They withdraw. They become distant. They stop laughing the way they used to. They lose interest in the things that once gave them purpose. They become spectators in their own lives. And the world rarely notices, because men are expected to get on with it, to be strong, to be dependable, to be unshakable. But strength is not the absence of struggle. Strength is the willingness to confront it. If you are watching this and something inside you feel tired of pretending, tired of carrying everything alone, then you are already on the path back to yourself. Part 2. The lies men live behind. Every man has a set of lies he repeats to himself. Not because he's weak, but because he's human. I am fine. It's not that bad. I do not want to bother anyone. I should be able to handle this. These lies become armor, like a carapace around the body. But armor is heavy. Eventually, it stops protecting you. It becomes a burden, which then starts suffocating you. Men lie to themselves because the truth feels dangerous. Because admitting the truth means admitting something needs to change. And change is uncomfortable. But here's the thing. The truth does not go away just because you ignore it. It waits. It grows. It becomes heavier. Honesty is not weakness. Honesty is the first step towards rebuilding your life with intention. Part 3. The moment everything changes. There is a moment, sometimes triggered by loss, sometimes by exhaustion, sometimes by nothing at all, when a man finally says, "I cannot keep living like this." That moment is not the end, it is the beginning. Because once you stop lying to yourself, you can start making decisions that actually serve you. You can set boundaries. You can walk away from what is destroying you. You can rebuild your confidence. You can rediscover your purpose. You can become a man your future self will thank you for. And no, it will not happen overnight. Growth is slow, incredibly slow even. Change is uncomfortable for us all. We all like the feeling of comfort, but the alternative, staying stuck, is far more painful. In some cases, it is completely unacceptable. This channel is here to walk that journey with you, not with cliches, not with empty motivation, but with truth, clarity, and practical guidance. Part 4. What an honest gentleman really is. Being an honest gentleman isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional, living your authentic self. It's about choosing dignity over impulse, responsibility over avoidance, growth over comfort, truth over ego. It means looking at your life and asking, is this who I want to be? Is this the example I want to set to others? Is this the legacy I want to leave behind? And if the answer is no, then you need to change it. Not all at once, not dramatically and with confrontation, but steadily, deliberately and with courage. Because a man who is honest with himself becomes a man who can lead, protect, love and live with purpose. And that's what this channel is about. Not perfection, not performance, but progress. Part 5. The path forward. So, what can you expect from this channel? You can expect conversations about the things men rarely talk about, but desperately need to, especially in this modern age where mental health is concerned. You can expect guidance on rebuilding your confidence, your discipline, your relationships, and your sense of purpose. You can expect honesty from experience, not brutality, honesty with compassion. Honesty that builds, not honesty that breaks your confidence. We will talk about the weight men carry, the habits that destroy us, the habits that rebuild us, boundaries, masculinity with dignity, how to stop drifting and start leading your own life, and how to become a man you respect. This is not a channel for ego. This is not a channel for shouting. This is not a channel for pretending everything is fine. This is a channel for men who are ready to grow.